What is up, guys? This is Lowe's Car 50. Today we're going to be doing a really quick video on how to change your supercharger oil on your Whipple Supercharger on your 0304 Cobra. Okay, so I have a Gen 2 2.3 liter Whipple on my car, and I'm sure this method may apply to different other models as well, but specifically right now, since I have the 2.3, technically this is what you have to do. So the supercharger here has this little window right here where you can see the fluid level, and fluid level should be, see if I can cover up the sun, should be about halfway through the window, not more, not less. That's per Whipple requirements. Your drain plug is located down here with a hex Allen wrench, and then your fill plug is right here, which you can take this off with a 3/16 Allen wrench and fill the fluid in. So I have an Allen wrench for the drain plug right here that is the size, but I have difficulty trying to fit it in there because of this plate right here. So what I decided to do, I'm just going to leave that plug in place, and I'm just going to take off this fill plug, and with a syringe and a tube, I'm going to suck out as much as possible, all the oil that I can. And I'm even going to lift up the back of the car some to kind of help push the rest of the fluid forward, and I'm going to suck it in right from where the oil will drain anyways. Plus it'll be easier, and I think it'll be a lot less messy doing it this way. Otherwise all the oil will just completely drain into this area, and that'll be a pain to clean up. But that's not the main problem. The main problem is I can't fit this in there. So that's the method I'm going to use. So let's get at it. So I'm going to start with loosening this fill plug with the 3/16 Allen, and there he goes, came right off. Then I here have a brand new syringe and a tube, which I'll be using to extract the oil. So I'm just gonna set up my syringe. Okay, that should work. Now we're gonna fish it through the supercharger. Remember, I'm gonna try to get into this area right here where the drain plug is at. So you gotta work it a little bit. All right, and then just start taking it out. And I'm just gonna keep on doing this until I get it all of it out. Yep, just like that. Yeah, there's not much coming out, so I'd say we're almost done. And then the window, it's pretty much, it's empty now. So yeah, it tells us that we got it all out now. But I'm just gonna verify just to make sure that I got it all out. Okay, so now with the car being level, I got out as much oil as I could possible. So what I went ahead and did is jacked up the rear, put jack stands, and hopefully we'll get some more fluid to come forward, kind of flow towards the front end, and I'll try to take some more out. Pretty much as I can get out. Even if we look through the window, it's basically drained out. I mean, there's nothing in there, and this is as much as we got, so that's quite a lot for this size cup. So I'm gonna drop the car back down, put it level, and then put the new supercharger oil. I went ahead and put the fluid that I extracted into this little bottle. So this bottle is supposed to be like an 8-ounce bottle filled to like right here. So if we can see, it's about halfway full. So that's, you know, roughly 4 to 5 fluid ounces. And on the Whipple Superchargers maintenance PDF online, they call for 5.8. So I'd say I got most of it out. If many of you out there can have better access to that bottom drain plug, I'd definitely recommend that, just to make sure you get as much as possible out. But I feel pretty good with as much as I took out. So now we're gonna put in new fluid. So I went ahead and picked me up these GM brand supercharger oil, and this is allowed per Whipple for these superchargers. You can use this or the Ford Motorcraft oil. This just happens to be a lot cheaper. I'll put links in the description as well about this oil. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put it in slowly until I see that window is halfway filled with the fluid. I'm just gonna keep on putting some of that fluid in until I start seeing fluid appear on that window of the supercharger. Keep on filling it up a little bit more until it gets halfway. And we should see that right there and through the window of the supercharger. So I'm gonna go ahead and put back that drain plug, or the fill plug, I should say. Tighten it back up. And I think I'm gonna turn on the car, let it warm up for a little bit, let the fluids kind of spin around, then see where it's at with operating temperatures. Because at operating temperatures, we do not want the level to be above the halfway mark. I got back from my test drive, just kind of driving around town, and the fluid level is right dead center on the window, so mission accomplished. And honestly, when I was taking out the fluid, I was expecting to take out a little bit more, but I did not realize that truly the oil is just in this little part of the casing of the supercharger. It's not throughout the whole thing, which it dawned on me, because the rotors are back here, so you don't want oil back there. That's where all the air is flowing through. So yeah, it's just like right here, pretty much. You just have the oil right here for the gears of the rotors. So that makes sense. So yeah, pretty much what I took out is basically what I put back in. Just to be on the safe side, I recommend buying two of the 4 fluid ounce bottles, just in case. But in my case, I only used up 1 bottle, and then just a little bit more of the second bottle. All right guys, so that about sums it all for my video on how to change your supercharger oil on your Whipple supercharger for 0304 Cobra with the different, you know, this is the 2.3 liter model. It can apply probably to the 3.0 and other superchargers as well. The way I did it is just a method I found best for myself. It may be a little bit different for you, but either way, hopefully you can take what helps you out from this video. Anyways guys, thanks for watching. Remember to hit that like button, subscribe, turn on that bell notification, drop a comment, and I'll see y'all till next time. Oscar 50 out.